Coach, big time win today, a Sunday first ever win over Tennessee. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just so pleased. We've been talking a lot about what we're capable of, and you know, it's been frustrating when you're talking in front of a camera and you're just talking about, you know, the potential of the team and everything. And so I'm really pleased for the women today that they actually got to display, you know, some great goals, lockdown defending, the layers that we were putting every time Tennessee got on the ball. It made it so difficult for them to break us down today, and we did so much film on Jada, number 2 and number 31, and you know, fair credit to our players today. Those two fantastic players didn't do much, and you know, you saw that against Memphis. It was just good to see us putting the ball in the back of the net today, and that took a lot of pressure off of us. So just so thrilled for the players today.
Kind of some wholesale lineup changes today. How much of that was straight tinkering, and how much of that was, you know, playing 3 or 4 games in a week's time?
Well, I think tactically what we wanted to do was we wanted to stretch Tennessee from the get-go. And Brandy Thompson, she gets into such good space, and she can play on the shoulders of some of the back line. And then, you know, you replace her with a Sophie Gorman, who's so good on the ball. And all of a sudden now you got sort of Tennessee. They're getting used to running behind, and now they're having to come check in. And so I thought we wanted to throw some different looks at them. But part 2 is, you know, you got another game against Houston, which is a massive game on Wednesday. So, you know, we put these kids through a gauntlet, and you know, Tennessee is coming to us after 2 weeks with no games, and I'm not sure how many teams in the country have just done what we've done with the caliber of opponents that we've just played, you know, every 3 or 4 days. So just really pleased.
How important is it for you to play that caliber of a schedule to show what this program's all about?
Well, I mean, it's just such a fantastic platform, ESPN Plus, what we've got, and you're hearing recruits are watching the game. You have donors, you have alumni, you've got all those people watching it. So, you know, the exposure that these kids are getting at that level is fantastic. And so, you know, again, I have a ton of respect for Brian and his staff. They're such a storied program, and so to be able to do that at home and get 3 points and see recruits seeing that we can compete with Power 5 schools, and you know, Memphis is a top 20 program, and what we're doing. So yeah, I'm really happy with that.
You get the goal on the penalty kick, and then right away they get what is pretty much their only offensive chance in a kind of a weird goal, and then you come right back and scoring off a set piece. How huge was that play?
I mean, really big. I mean, you just got to take your chances, and we haven't done that, you know, good enough. Our attacking hasn't been as balanced as our defending has, and that's been a bit frustrating. And you know, but I think what impresses me most is just the mentality that is developing with these players. And sometimes I think that's just the difference between some of the players we have and maybe some Power 5 schools, is the mentality that kids bring, and you can kind of see it evolving. And again, I'm just really proud of the players, the way that they just sort of, that Cincinnati grit, that relentless grind, and I'm proud.
Talked a little bit about, you know, the mental toughness of this team. Anna Rexford coming off a tough game against Memphis, and today she wasn't really challenged at all, and she was really aggressive and really strong when the ball did come her way.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that, right? You can see it in kids, in what they're doing on the field, if they're confident or not. If a kid's playing, you know, backwards a lot or side to side, and they're not going forward, you can kind of see that it's a confidence thing. And Anna today, it's just indicative of who she is as a young woman. She's strong, she believes in herself, she's got great faith, and you know, as I said before, like, I believe wholeheartedly in her, and you can just see her growing up before your eyes. You can see Lauren Bastian growing up before your eyes, Ashley Barron. These kids, they're freshmen and sophomores, and the spine of our team right now is getting some incredible experience.
Offense broke out a bit today, had been a little quiet. How do you build on that momentum going into Houston on Wednesday? Got
to get rest. My trainer, Nate, has got a lot of work ahead of him, but we've got to get recovery going. You know, and again, we just highlight the good things. There were some sloppy things today, you know. We've got to put more on target. I mean, we outshot Tennessee 16-7 today. You know, we hit the crossbar. We probably could have punished them a little bit more. I thought we were a little bit sloppy with not attacking balls as high as we could with our heads. We were letting them drop a little bit lower. So we'll just tweak some things there, but you know, it'll be all positive. Big focus on recovery, and we'll go from there.
Congrats on the win, Coach. We'll see you back here Wednesday.
All right, Cause, thank you. Go Bearcats.